So today I decided to go to the Francis Marion National Forest, and I'm at the end of the Swamp Fox Passage going northwest, which is that way, and I'm actually going to go up to Lake Moultrie over there, which, as you can see, it starts down here, goes all the way up, and I'm about right here, right up in this top left corner. And I'm gonna go up to the lake right there. It's a big lake now, and I got a little cubby over here in the woods. I gotta check and see if my stuff is spoiled, or if I need to take anything out or whatnot. It's right by the campsite, and here's the lake. As you can see, it's pretty big, actually very big, and it's dangerous. Actually, people die in there a lot because it's a lake. People don't expect it to be so rough. But I went out to the edge right there, and it looks like a sea coast or something. There's waves coming up. So I guess this is where I'll be coming out from the campsite over here where those little black dots are, and I walk out to the railroad, past the railroad, and I might walk this a little bit, get my stuff and go home. Alright, so I'm here at the campsite, the official campsite. People can set up their tents and such. And what happened there? That grill got on top of them rocks for some reason. That's where I was camping before. Let's see. I was at this corner campsite here. Somebody brought, what is this, man? What did they do? That wasn't here before, I'll tell you that. There was no grill. And actually, those logs, they're missing the logs. They used to have logs. Pretty good amount of them. Oh, here it is. This is my cubby, I think. It looks like it sunk in a bit. I can kind of tell. Oh, this is the log that I accidentally burnt up. Oh, I should have brought my mosquito thing. But let me see here. Yep, this has got to be it, man. And I think it's filled with water. But I don't know. Let's see. Let's see here. I gotta find the handle. Maybe somebody ripped the handle off, man. It could be possible. I mean, could have done that. Oh, it's not easy to get up anymore. Oh man, the roots grew over it. That's why. Oh, here we go. What's this? Oh, that's an end piece. All right, guys. Alright, I get it. Oh, man. Yeah. So this is the cubby that I made out of some scrap pieces of wood. It's nasty in there. Not wet, though, but I figured this would happen. Moldy. The damp rid is probably... It was definitely a bad idea, I'll say that. It was probably flooded with damp rid. And that stuff is poisonous, I think. Well, here we go. That's mold, I believe. There's the water. I got some grape juice down here. Oh boy, what's this? I mean, it's still functioning. Besides the mold. I still got a bowl. Now, I don't remember making this, but I must have made this for some reason. And a bag, probably beans or rice or something. So, yeah, it's pretty neat, huh? It's been about a year. No, it's probably been 2 years. That thing's standing pretty good. But I'm taking this stuff out Definitely taking the damper it out. That was a horrible idea. I mean, shouldn't be. I don't know how poisonous that stuff is, but it's not meant to be, you know, right next to food and bev and all that. That's my opinion on that. So guess I'll pack this stuff up, clean it up, and looks like some crickets might have been eating my rice. Yeah, I forgot about the mosquitoes out here. So I'm gonna go up to Lake Moultrie where there's less mosquitoes after I pack all this stuff up. So I'm here. I arrived at the train tracks. Very beautiful. There's something I like about trains, you know. I mean, you can just look as far as you can see. Pretty amazing to me. And once you get past these train tracks, you go past them over to this fence, and right over that hill is Lake Moultrie. So, and it's a beautiful view. It really is beautiful. It's just, especially you're not expecting it coming through all this muddy water and stuff. It's very beautiful when you're hiking for 50 miles and you finally make it to some open land where there's no mosquitoes. You know, I just got out of the mosquitoes just from being in this open area. And you know, I remember why I brought long sleeves, long pants. And last time, after I came back, I bought a mosquito, like, what do you call it? Sombrero with the mosquito net going down. So, man, this is a great time to come out into the summer. Here we are, Lake Moultrie passage. This is the beginning of the next passage. Once you get past the longest passage of the whole trail, which is the Swamp Fox Trail, Lake Moultrie Passage. See the Swamp Fox? That's a big chunk you gotta take care of before you can get to Lake Moultrie. Start off in Allendale. Now I went from Allendale up to right about between those two dark looking lakes, right there between Utah and Lake Moultrie. I probably ended up right there. It wasn't easy at all. Went a little crazy, you know, not crazy, but like I just did some stupid stuff that, like with fire, I was, you know, I didn't pay attention to the weather. I got rained on and my tent got flooded. It was a cold night because it was during the fall time, so it was hot during the day. And then you stop walking in nighttime, it'd get cold and you'd be sweaty. And luckily there was a Dollar General that I went to and bought some some clothes, some sweatpants. So I only had to sleep in the cold one night. I believe it was one night. And then I got to Dollar General. Look at these beautiful flowers. What are these? A lot of them around here. The bees or whatever love them. I don't know what those are. Well, I'm kind of going to cut the trail off. I'm going to go right over this hill. And you can see the view. I have to get a running start. Oh. Guess this is a road of some kind where people live. Oh, look. Ain't that pretty? Like a little meadow. I was here in the fall. It didn't look like this. There it is, man. People got their lake houses over to the left. Of course, graffiti. Where can you go without getting a little graffiti, right? In this world. But isn't that just beautiful? It doesn't look beautiful through the camera, probably. This is not a very nice camera, but there's the rest of the trail going around half the lake. And I don't know if you can see those factories over there. I think that looks pretty neat, you know. And I think I saw some seals here, but I'm not 100% sure. I might have been hoping they were seals, but I thought I saw some like sea otters last time. Okay, let's see what this says. We miss you. In loving memory of Big D, 75. Somebody must have died. It might have been on this lake. Like I said, it's dangerous. There's probably the reason they wrote it. Now, it doesn't look too choppy right now. See, it looks nice and smooth, but it ain't. Once a storm comes through. I love my state. Even though I hate on it sometimes about being swampy, it's still got some beauty to it. God's creation is beautiful. And this I was going to say is this land here, even though it's beautiful, it's all going to get burned up. And you know the Bible says that we look through a glass dimly. We look through this is the dim view of life, and I think it's beautiful. Just think of how much more beautiful heaven will be, the new heaven and new earth, if this is, you know, what God gave us through the eyes of a sinful man. Paul said we look through it, we can't really see clearly all the way. We can see a little bit, and no one can ask or think what God has prepared for them that love Him. You can't even come close to being what God has prepared. And that's really something to look forward to if you're a Christian, that the earth is going to be how it was supposed to be before sin entered the world, and it still is beautiful even now. And I can't think of anything that could be more beautiful. I mean, no one can. They've never seen anything else besides this world. So I'll be going back home and probably doing something else.